bushes. I lost my virginity in some in one of these bushes. Okay. Yep. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today I brought you to a very special place. Do you see what is around me? Do you see all those rocks and all that vegetations? I got plenty of stories about this particular place, and you wanna stick around because it's gonna be crazy. So when I was young, let's say 5 years old, we used to herd cattle, and after grazing in the afternoon we used to bring cattle over here. You see this thing? Yeah, so this is where cattle used to come to drink water. Okay, so there used to be a lot of water over here. Okay, dirty water. And so during in the afternoon we will bring cattle over here for them to drink water and for us to go and take some lunch and to take a bath. And I remember very well. I want to show you something. And so that is where the cattle used to drink water. And then I remember this is where we used to take a bath. Okay, I don't know if you can see this. There's a small source of water over here. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, this. Do you see this water right here? This is where we used to take a bath. So we will come here with some cups, with little cups, and then we will just scoop, or we will just take water from this place and start pouring on our bodies. And we didn't have soaps, but the most fortunate thing is that in places such as this, there is a particular vegetation. I don't know if I can find it. There was vegetation right somewhere here. I think these are the leaves. We used to use these leaves. So these leaves, this is natural soap, if you're not aware. So this is natural soap. So we used to take these leaves, crush them on rocks, and then take that crushed material and start rubbing it against our bodies. So that acted as soap, and then we would wash ourselves using that water, and then we will come over here, sit over here, until we dry off, play around naked, stuff like that. Okay, it's a very, very beautiful place, you see. So down there used to be farms. Sometimes we'll go and farm there. People plant lots of things, lots of crops down there. So we will do all sorts of activities here. So this is where we used to play, and there used to be very, very many fruits. There used to be very, very many fruits over here. But let me show you something else. Let me show you. So this entire space used to be our playground. Okay, this entire space used to be our playground. We used to play on these rocks all the time. Immediately you bring, after the cows have finished drinking water, you will come here and start playing. You see these, you'll jump all over these rocks, chase one another, play hide and seek, and even look for mangoes somewhere there. You see that there's a mango tree somewhere there. So we used to go up to that point. I think I'll have to take my jacket off because it's a little bit destructive. Let me take it off, and then I'm gonna get into places where I would not need such a jacket, because this video is gonna be crazy. Okay, this is gonna be one crazy video. So the other thing that used to be happening here, there was some mining companies that used to mine rocks from this particular area. Okay, let me take my jacket off. First of all, let me take my jacket off. Let me take my jacket off. I just took my jacket off. So let's get back to the video. So I was telling you, we used to do crazy things over here. Okay, we used to bring cattle over here to drink water. As they drink water, we used to take a shower, take a bath, and play on these on these rocks, play hide and seek, jump all over the place, and we will look for fruits. There used to be plenty of fruits over here, and I think I can still get some fruits. Let me see. I think there are some guavas somewhere here. There are some guavas somewhere. So, and do you see this particular place? So, mining companies used to mine rocks here. So they will drill tiny boreholes. Let me show you. I don't know if you can see. Okay, there are some marks right there. Okay, so they will drill tiny boreholes and use explosives. Okay, they will use explosive, and then they blew this entire place. That's why that is how this particular crate, I think this is a crate, or this particular depression was created. And back then, right now you can see there is a little bit of water, but the water is a little bit dirty. But back then, water used to be very clean in this part, and it used to be lots of water, so we used to also swim here. Then it was a very dangerous place, but kids like danger. They like doing things that they have been instructed not to do. So there used to be plenty of fruits here, and I think I can still get some. Now the problem here, you might get a chameleon. Okay, you have to be very careful when you're touching these plants, because you might get a chameleon. Oh, guava. Here it is. I think I got one. Here. You see? That's a properly ripe guava. Okay? Wow. That's a very good guava. So, the other thing we used to do in these bushes, okay? See, there's lots of bushes. It's not only in the United States or in the West that people started exploring their sexuality when they were young. So, let's say you had a girl at school, a girl that you really liked, okay? And you really wanted to explore, just to have a good time with her. Yeah. So you won't take her home, because in Africa, the concept of a boyfriend girlfriend, like if you tell your father or your mother that this is my girlfriend, if you tell, and yet you are 10-year-old or a 12-year-old, they will kick the shit out of you. Okay, don't ever insult don't ever insult your parents. Don't even tempt that. Don't even test their faith. Okay, don't even test their temper by telling them, I got a girlfriend. You got a girlfriend at 13 years old, at 14 years old? What the fuck do you mean? So we used to bring them over here. We used to bring our little girlfriends over here and do the thing, okay? We will lie in the bushes. Let me show you something. And if you're from Africa, I think you can relate to this, okay? So I will bring somebody, a girl from school, and we will enter somewhere like here, okay? Like you see that place? There are some leaves. There's some leaves in here, so it's a little bit cozy and a little bit comfortable. So I will bring a girlfriend, a small girlfriend. Maybe she was in class 6 or whatever, and then we will lie here and then do the thing. Okay. So these bushes served as served different purposes. Okay, you could come here, take a bath. You could come here, herd your cattle, have them, or you could come here, or you could use this place as a lodging, or you could use this place as a toilet also. Yeah. It's very dangerous walking here, okay? Yeah, we used to play all over these places, okay? See? this used to be our playground. Now it's very bushy, okay? It's very bushy because people don't come here anymore. Children don't like coming here. Children nowadays just watch movies and watch TV. They don't play anymore. They don't play outdoors anymore. This used to be our playgrounds, okay? On Sundays or during the weekends, this place will fill. This place on the week during the weekends. Back then, during the weekends, this place will be full of kids everywhere, playing, fighting, doing all sorts of things. So I remember I don't know if I can go down there. There are some bushes down there. Like, this is a very, very big place. We also used to come here to hunt, okay? To hunt deers, to hunt wild birds, to also hunt wild rabbits. This is where hunting used to take place. So you'll come here with your dogs and start hunting. So you'll come, okay, you see rabbits, wild rabbits. I don't know if I can get there. Let me see. This is a very guys, it's a very slippery place, but I think I'll manage. See, so these places, and now the other problem is that you might find a snake here, okay? So you have to be very, very careful while walking in these places, or else you might encounter a snake, especially green mambas. And green mambas are very, very poisonous. A green mamba is a very poisonous snake. It's a small snake, but they are very, very poisonous. So the wild rabbits liked to hide in places such as this. Don't know if you can see. Yeah, so do you see such places? So the rabbits used to hide in places such as this. So you'll come with your dogs. They were sniffer dogs, okay? Though those dogs had been trained, they would pick scents of different animals. So if it detects a scent of a particular animal, it will go there and start making noises, start mourning or doing something of sort. So that is communicating to you like there was something here and we should pursue the tracks of that particular animal. So we would hunt the animal down. It would be like 10 people hunting one rabbit, and after they catch that rabbit, you know what we do? We would light a fire and then roast the thing and then eat the thing, okay? So it used to be this used to be a very, very cool place, okay? Children used to come here and disappear for hours. You'll come here in the morning and play until evening, okay? Nowadays children don't do that. Let me show you other places, okay? Let me show you other places. So these bushes used to be lodgings, man, okay? These bushes used to be lodgings. So during the weekend, the girls would the girls will tell their parents, we are going to fetch firewood, okay? They are going to fetch firewood. And where are they coming to fetch firewood? In these bushes. And where are the boys hunting and grazing the cattle? In these bushes. So you have like 20 girls and 15 boys. They are horny, they are curious, they want to explore things. You know what is happening, okay? So we used to do all sorts of things over here, and they are very dangerous. Okay, look, for instance, for right now I am in a very, very high, like in a very high platform. And if I do something stupid, I might actually injure myself. That's a very far place. Okay, this is a very far place. There are lots of wild fruits here. Oh, the sun. Excuse me. Excuse the sun. Excuse the sun. There are some fruits over there, but those fruits are not edible. Let me. This is now nature, bro. This is nature. This is nature, man. Okay, this is nature, man. Okay, wow. Look at where I am, and look at where the ground is. So I need to go down there. I need to go down there. I don't know if I can make it. And I got shoes on. Do you see that? I got shoes on. I want to go down there and go over there. Okay. Let me see if I can do it. Oh. Oh, guys. I don't know if I can make it. Oh, shit. I have to use another alternative. That is very dangerous. That's a very sharp slope. And I'm not gonna. I have to use another alternative. I have to use another alternative. I have to use another alternative. Oh shit. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I have to jump. I have to jump here. I have to jump here. Yeah. I have to jump here. I have to jump here. Guys, I have to jump to that place. Oh shit. Damn. Did it. Now I have to be very, very careful in these bushes. I have to be very, very careful in these bushes. Okay? Yeah. These are the bushes that I grew in. So guys, these are the bushes that I grew in. Okay? These are the bushes that I grew in. These places bring back memories, man. Memories, especially both good and bad memories, dude. Okay? Both bad and good memories. Oh, there is this fruit. I don't know the name of these fruits, but I remember. Oh my god. Guys, I don't know if you can see. Let me pick one. Let me pick one fruit and show you and tell you what we used to do with these particular fruits. Oh, I don't know. I don't know, man. I can't get to them. I can't get to those fruits, man. But let me just tell you how we used to consume this particular fruit. So this particular fruit, let me pick one. Let me pick one, man. Let me pick one. Let me pick one. Yeah, guys, I got one. So there you go. Okay, so this is the fruit. So I don't know exactly the name of this fruit in English, but let me tell you how we used to consume this fruit. You can't consume lots of these fruits raw, okay? Because they are very bitter. They are very bitter. And if you eat lots of them, they make you feel, they make your teeth feel some kind of way. Okay, I don't know exactly. It's like you lose your teeth become very kind of okay, it becomes very uncomfortable. Your teeth, it affects your teeth in some kind of way. So what we used to do is consume a little bit of these fruits raw, but mostly we would grind them together. Okay, we will just grind them together and squeeze the juice out of these fruits. Okay, you put like a jug of these fruits together, grind them, then squeeze the juice. Woo! Then squeeze the juice of these fruits, and then that juice you put and then after you squeeze the juice out, you sieve the juice, and then you pour the juice into porridge. Okay, and then the porridge just becomes something else. Okay, it used to enhance the taste of porridge a lot. So that is how we used to consume this fruit. Okay, you see the juice, yeah. Ooh. Wow. Yeah. Ooh. It's a very bitter fruit, extremely bitter. Yeah, let's keep going. So when we were young, we were cautioned, our parents cautioned us against this particular flower. Do you see this particular flower? So our parents told us, whenever you see this flower, run. Okay, don't go near where this flower grows, because they believe that that is the flower of the snake. Okay, whenever you see that flower, it means the snake lives close there. Okay, so guys, they believe that that particular fruit used to attract snakes. So you had to be very careful when you saw that particular fruit. And there are plenty of those fruits. Here's another fruit. The moment you see that flower, that fruit, this flower, here is another flower. So they used to warn us against playing around where those flowers were located. So guys, I'm in somebody's farm here. And maybe I will explore his farm. But in Africa, you have to be very careful, because you might be exploring somebody's farm and yet they don't want you to do that. So what will happen is that they might chase you away with a machete. Okay, yeah. The moment somebody sees you on his land, they will attack you with a machete. Okay, so this is somebody's land. They've planted cassava, and I hope you still remember what I told you about this particular variety of cassava. If you watched the video I uploaded last week, I told you the difference between this cassava and I think this one from Natural. Yeah. I gave the distinction between these two particular cassava, and I told you this particular cassava has several utilities. You can consume it raw. See, the one with the pinkish twig. You can consume this one raw, you can boil it, you can fry this particular cassava. You can even use it to make ugali or cassava cake. But this one is strictly for cassava cake. Yeah, I see they've also planted finger millet. So guys, that's finger millet. Do you see that? Those plants that look like wheat. Yeah, those plants that look like wheat plants. These are actually finger millets. These are finger millets. Finger millet. So I don't know, man, if I'll finish exploring this place. I haven't even shown you anything here, okay? There is a lot of things about this particular place. There is a lot of stories about this particular place, okay? So back then, when we were young, I told you we used to hide in these places, okay? Oh, here, all these places used to be herding grounds. Now the grazing grounds for cattle. Now the problem is, people used to plant crops near to where we used to graze, okay? The biggest mistake you could have done back then was to play too much and forget your responsibility. If you ever forgot your responsibility, of herding the cattle, of looking after the cattle, and the cattle wandered into somebody's farm, maybe it's a maize farm or a cassava farm or potato farm or a millet farm, your parents would literally tear you apart, okay? So let's say, for example, you brought cattle over here to drink water, okay? And you and other kids started playing and you forgot to look after the cows, and the cows wander into this farm and start eating, destroying these plants. Your parents will literally tear you apart. They will beat you like nobody's business. They will fuck you up. Okay? And the thing here in Africa is that parents have lots of freedom, okay, when it comes to how they punish their children, okay? Parents have lots of freedom when it comes to how they punish their children. Parents may decide to punish their children however they want. Yeah, they don't care. They might even decide to starve you just to deliberately make you go without food, and there's nothing you're gonna do about it because you made a mistake, and as a form of punishment, we are not going to allow you to eat for a week. Okay, they can even just chase you away. So that is what happens over here in Africa. And if you tell that to the chief, to the local chief, the chief doesn't really care, because the chief is terrified about, okay, the chief is sometimes terrified of your father, because like people are crazy over here. Like you might wake up in the morning and people have machetes, they are fighting. Like they are fighting because they think somebody adjusted the boundary, okay? You might just wake up in the morning and find people seriously fighting in the village, and there is nothing the authority can do about it. They will just say, oh, we are going to look into that, but there's nothing actually, okay? So the biggest mistake you could ever done, okay, the biggest mistake somebody could make back then was to allow cattle to wander into somebody's farm and destroy their crops, because both your parents and whoever crops got destroyed, those two people will come together and they will knock your ass. They will just beat you to a frenzy. Okay, I want to go over there. I want to go up there. I don't know if I can do it. Ah. God damn it, guys. It's not easy. I'll have to put this camera here and try to good. Yeah, so guys, this entire place used to be a playground. Okay, and the other thing is that during the weekend we will bring all our clothes and our beddings over here and wash them. Okay, we will bring all our damn clothes, uniforms, clothes, your parents' clothes. We'll bring them over here, and your beddings, I mean blankets, sheets, dirty sheets, and you will wash everything, and you do laundry here and spread them all over these rocks to let them dry. Okay, do you see all these rocks? During the weekends, these rocks used to be filled with clothes and beddings. So that is what used to happen. You see, there are those flowers I was telling you about. Our parents warned us not to touch, not to be playful around these flowers. Yeah, there's lots of those flowers. Okay, those are the flowers of the snake. We used to believe that. So every time we saw those flowers, we would literally get the fuck away from that place, because those flowers to us represented a dangerous spot. Yeah, see, there's lots and lots and lots and lots of those flowers. See, all these red here are actually those flowers. So guys, I don't know if there is a lot, okay, if there is something else left to show you, because I've made like shit. Something smells here. Smells like shit. And I don't want to find out, because I'm probably right. Okay, I am probably right. So, oh my god, this place I look at everything and I just laugh, man. I just laugh. Okay, yeah, so we also used to come here to look for the eggs of guinea fowls. The eggs of guinea fowls. Guinea fowls used to like this place a lot. They used to like this place a lot. So we used to be hunting for birds, wild rabbits, guinea fowls, etc. You see, like, it's a very raised place. It's a very, very raised place. Yeah, so on the other side it's just bushes, but let me go over there. Oh, let me use that particular place. Okay, there's some sort of a ridge, some sort of a small valley, a pathway that water made when it was flowing down. So let me go over there and use that as my Where's my passage? Where's my path? Ah, ah. So guys, I'm using this as my path. 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 Ah. Using this as my path. It's very quiet here. It's very quiet up here. And this is the best place to come and smoke weed. If you're somebody who likes, even okay, people who smoke weed in these villages usually come, who smoke weed in these villages usually come to places such as this to smoke weed, because you just smoke your weed peacefully and sleep right there and then. Okay, yeah. So I think somebody actually cleared this farm. I think they wanted to plant something here, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, somebody wanted to plant something here. Yeah, see these bushes. When we was kids, we used to infiltrate all these places. There are small passages here, so we used to enter in there, go look for small animals, rabbits, guinea fowls, look for all those things. Okay, like if the dogs get in there, we are get like small little children will follow those dogs. Okay, like for instance, this is a pathway. You see this one here? Actually, this is a pathway. I think someone can actually pass right there. Yeah, so that is where that's also the passage if you want to use this particular place as a lodging. So you would use that place, you'll use that as an entrance. Yeah, this is actually fruits. See these are fruits, but they are not yet ripe. So these fruits, when they ripe, they turn black. And monkeys really love to eat them. Monkeys really like these fruits, but nowadays people chased away monkeys in these areas, so it's very, very difficult to find one. But they do come sometimes, especially when maize when maize or corn, when corn is ready for harvest, they come around and they start causing trouble. The monkeys start causing troubles because they also start harvesting the maize that they never planted. They just start harvesting them and eating them, compete with humans, stuff like that. Yeah, the thing that I'm really, really scared of right now, or the thing that I don't want to encounter at all cost, is a chameleon. Okay, because in areas such as these, it's very easy to encounter a chameleon, and I don't like those motherfuckers. I really don't. Yeah, so yeah, there are no guavas, guys. I'm also looking for some guavas, but unfortunately there are no guavas. There are no guavas. So there's a small path here. Let me see if I can still guys. You see this? Yeah, there's a small path here. Let me see if I can use it. Let me show you. So see, there's a small path behind me. So that is where I wanna that is what that's where I wanna pass. That's where I wanna pass. So it's in between vegetation. So I am going to pass under this lantana. Let's go, man. Let's go. So that's me. That's me. Oh, no. So guys, let's go. Oh shit. God damn it, man. Like, the thing is getting even to be narrower. Okay? But let's see if we can still make it. Damn, man. This is bringing back memories. Memories. So before this vegetation grew to be this tall, I think this used to be this used to be a good pathway. I think people used to pass here often, but then they let vegetation grow alongside the path, and now you just can't pass here while standing. So let's go. Ah shit. Oh my god. Damn, bro. What the fuck? Guys, I think I'm hitting a dead end here. But there's a so in that direction, I wanted to go in that direction, but I think there's a dead end. So I'll have to go in this direction. Okay, I think there's an issue of the sun that's affecting my camera, so please excuse that. Okay. So let's keep going. Damn, man. Damn, look at where I came from. Look at where I am. I am under vegetation. Look around me. There is vegetation around me. Now the problem is, if something attacks you in here, dude, it is going to be very difficult for you to defend yourself. Okay? It's gonna be very, very difficult for you to defend yourself. Let's keep going. Damn. Oh. Yeah. I'm almost there, guys. Yeah. I am here. Here. Shit. Now, I wanted to climb this rock from this particular place, because that is what we used. Because we used to do that when we were little children, and I want to see if I still got it. See, I want to go up there. We used to climb this particular rock. So let's go. Shit. Damn. Excuse the sound, guys. Okay. Yeah. Let me call from this direction then. Okay. See? Yeah. We used to climb here when we were children. I think I still got it. God damn it. Oh! Look at where I came from. And look, see that? That's where I came from. Yeah. So I was telling you that back then we used to come and do laundry over here and spread clothes on these rocks. See, those are clothes. Okay? Okay? See? Somebody is still doing what we used to do like 10-15 years ago. So what I want to do is go back, pick my jacket, and be out of here. Yeah. So guys, this is one of the places we used to come frequently when we were young boys. You know, young boys exploring the world, learning things. Used to come here, graze the cattle, feed them, you know, make sure that they drink water. We took baths here. We took baths here, and we will also explore our sexuality in these bushes. Okay. Yeah, I think this is. I think okay, okay. I think the first time I had sex, I think it had to be here. Yeah, I think this is where one of these bushes. This is where I lost my virginity. Somewhere here, somewhere in these bushes, I lost my virginity in some in one of these bushes. Okay. Yep. Yeah. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I didn't tell you. Okay, like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you're here when I upload the next video, because this video will just keep getting better. They will just keep getting better every single day. I will make sure I create better videos. So I will be dropping another video very soon, and it's going to be a little bit different. Okay, a little bit different from what I'm used to giving people. I want to share something else, something more, let's say, something more intellectual, something more deep, something awakening, something enlightening. Yeah. And I will be doing this probably from this week. I have already made arrangements. So guys, if you see those particular videos, don't be like, damn, what is this guy doing? No, this is just part of, this is just part of my, okay, this is just me in the process of exploring my creativity. So I will still do that. And I hope you like this video. You'll comment, you'll subscribe to the channel, and I am sure you'll also like the video that I am posting this particular week. Those different, a little bit different videos. I'm sure you're gonna like them. So guys, here's my jacket, my white jacket, and it's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. Maybe let me just show you. Okay, there are people who live around here. Okay, there are people who live around here. Maybe let me not end this video just yet. Let me show you. There's people live around here. I'm trying to put on my jacket, guys, so don't be shocked. Start asking, what am I doing? I am just putting on my jacket. Yeah, jacket. This is a very expensive jacket, guys. This is a very expensive jacket, and I am still beating the drum of white people moving to Africa. Okay, white people moving to Africa. Imagine exploring these places. You know, just sitting somewhere here. Come here and just meditate, think about your life. You know, show gratitude. You know, show gratitude. Plan your months. You know, do a little bit of introspection. This is a very tranquil space. This is a very calm space. Did you hear? Do you hear the wind? Okay. So these are very calm space. And if you're someone who is serious about escaping the matrix, and you want to escape the matrix and find a place where it's a little bit peaceful, life is slow, you don't have to think too much, you don't have to be frustrated, you don't have to push yourself a lot, you don't have to grind a lot, then I would suggest you buy land in one of these places. I would suggest you buy land in one of these places, because that is going to be one of the best, it's going to be one of the best decisions you will ever make in your entire life. Okay, it's going to be one of the best decisions you ever make in your entire life. Okay, so people are living around here. Okay, I think I can show you there because the sun is messing up with everything, but yeah, so you can actually buy land around here, be let's say, be a member of this community. This is a very, very welcoming community. It's gonna rain. That is why I'm hurrying up. I wanna go back. I wanna go back to my hometown and start the process of editing and uploading this particular video. It's on a Sunday. It's on a Sunday, guys. It's on a Sunday.